most valuable thing you can have is a point of view, followed closely by an open mind, humility, and a sense of humor. It's more important to question than to get too attached to the answers, and to continue to challenge the answers we come to conclusions about. It's more important to be than it is to do. It's through being more that we begin to fully come alive. And being doesn't always look like a beautiful morning journaling in a cafe. Being is allowed to look ugly. Being doesn't come in a curated picture perfect filter. It just is. It just is. Trust what is.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Oh my.
You got it.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Nice to officially meet in person. I think what I'll do is we'll all have charts in hand.
Yep.
I'll play through it once and sing it, like just so that the roadmap makes sense. Don't make fun of my piano playing, you wise. Ba, ba, da, da, F. Okay, let's do the thing like I said. Form-wise, it was great. I just wanted to point out that chord-wise it goes to the... Yeah. Like when you were my... Yeah, one more time for the band behind me, please. They are the best birthday present a girl could ever ask, and it is. It is my birthday today. I'm like, I can't be alone and turn 30 in a basement apartment by myself. I have to plan a big show and invite everyone I've ever met. Oh, okay, I guess that's what I gotta do.
We begin a new decade today. This journey belongs to you.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
I debated on whether or not I was gonna do my full warm-up. It's borrowed from a method acting warm-up that I learned. You let emotion be released from your body. This stuff is not like for talented people. This is human work. I'm not scared of getting choked up or getting emotional tonight. I'm also not anticipating any emotion to happen. I'm just ready to react and respond and be alive. So that's what I like to do.
So I thought a lot about how I was gonna open the show and what I was gonna say and all this stuff. So everything you're gonna hear tonight, I wrote, and writing is part of my daily. It starts as a journal. Sometimes it turns into a song. So I just want to share something that I wrote. It's right now a poem. We'll see where it goes. I have waited for signs, waited for permission. I have waited patiently, anxiously.
I have waited on people, on change, waited for people to change me. I believed that good things would come to those who waited, and I desperately hoped for good things. And then you'd be like, you guys ready for some good things?
Let's go. At this time last year, you were my man. How dare you tell me you're so happy that we're still friends? I did a 180 since we last met. Deja vu. Will you go home with her instead? And when do you two even get close? When do you two even get so close?
Like, how do people plan weddings? Anything that you decide to tell everyone you know, like, I'm doing a big thing. And then it's like, at first it's like, oh yeah, I'm like so excited. I'm doing that big thing. And then you're like, oh God, I've told everyone. First you're like scared that no one's gonna come. You're like, oh, what if no one comes to my big thing? And then you're like, Oh God, what if they do come?
So I'm experimenting. My whole life is an experiment. Like nothing is ever set. I'm like, let's try this. I want to be like this now. Every day, sometimes moment to moment within the day. So this is called The Problem with that, and being able to look at your pain, your trauma, your stuff, but not let it get away from you. I don't know. Is that what it's about? Maybe the problem is there aren't any problems, but I'm so good at problem solving. I make up problems all the time. Maybe the problem is this problematic thinking in my mind. Next tune. This song has never yet been what I hear in my head. Yeah, you got it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, totally. So that when we get to, but I'm already dreaming, and then we are in like a dream sequence there.
Right.
Am I talking horseshit, or is any of that making sense?
You, Mr. 2 a.m. texting, I should know better than to fall for you. It's like you always seem to know what to say when I go to your show, but I'm already dreaming, I'm dreaming. I just want more pop in it, like you.
Okay.
Da 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 da. It's like it's never quite enough, 'cause I'm a sucker for this stuff. You call my bluff too, and then you steal my heart. It's like,
Dude, this band, they intimidate me. Like, I wrote these songs and they play them so well, and they've added so much.
the sax solo, when we go back to the beginning, it goes back into Mama Says, and then take it, Angela. It's been a wild decade. In some ways, I feel younger now. Like, I look at 20-year-old me and what I thought about, like, where I'd be at 25, and, like, what I thought I could do in a year, or, like, what I thought I was, like, even emotionally or artistically prepared to handle, and I was not there. So for the next tune, I spent some time in the studio this summer. I've recorded 3 singles, one of which is on Spotify. Who's heard So Close? It's so weird. It's so weird to independently distribute. But the beautiful thing that happens when you open your heart and you say, hey, world, I'm going to make some stuff. It is amazing. The people that show up to help you, as you can see, like, what is this, MTV? Like, all this gear, all these amazing musicians want to play with me. It's really, really exciting. So one of those exciting people is Alan, who is an amazing guitarist that I want to call to the stage, please. So this song we're going to play is called One of These Days. And it's taken a different iteration every time I pick it up. A couple years ago, I wrote it like an up-tempo, and then this summer we did like a really cool stripped-down jazzy thing that I really love. So that's what we created. We'll see how it goes. If I've learned anything, it's just like, I try not to assume I've got anything figured out now. I'm done trying to plan and trying to like bargain with the universe for what you think you deserve. I'm done with that. It's all enough right now. Just do the next thing. And eventually, there's no way you're not gonna create something that you're proud of. Maybe it's all part of growth. It might not manifest in the perfect fairy tale ending, but you'll get somewhere if you just keep going. Oh, that's pretty good. You'll get somewhere if you just keep going. To be continued on where you end up.
One of these days, moment to say it's been so long. How are you? You're looking well. And how have you been without me? 'Cause I sure don't miss being held underneath your spell. One of these days, I hope I run into you. Yes, I do. One of these days, I hope I get a moment to say that I'm still upset over those silly little things. I can't seem to let them go or let you go. And still it's nice to see you. Please give everyone my best. 'Cause my best is something now that you'll never know. No, you'll never ever know. That one of these days, I hope I run right into you. 'Cause one of these days, yes, I hope I get a moment to say goodbye and mean it. Goodbye to you and believe it. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Not just for today, no, but for always, always.
Well, if love is love is love is love, then loss is lost is lost, and I've been lost. 'Cause loving you always came at a cost, and the deeper